Saladin is considering picking up a halberd, a proper one, something with reach, presence, something that says he's not here to play. Olran Nevin remains a priority. Mammonkin made his request crystal clear. The man must be removed from Titan, and time is slipping. No more delays. Zethian has made a discovery. In the quarters once shared by Alexander Krieger and the woman he was seeing, he and Brimstone uncover a hidden compartment. Brim directs him to break the bed, literally. One leg snaps loose, it's hollow. Inside, a vial of thick red liquid, possibly blood, and a scrap of parchment. I should be able to track him with this, but only if I get close enough. They begin piecing things together. The investigative work, it turns out, had been led by Allura. The dead elf woman had apparently been following a smuggling trail, one that might have involved hides like Brimstone's. Saladin, meanwhile, is plotting. He wants to put a tail on Olran, maybe catch him asleep and finish the job quietly. Zethian's softer approach complicates things. He wants Olran alive. Saladin grits his teeth and thinks about alternatives. Maybe framing him for terrorism in the Mystic Quarter would work, especially since Alum, Olran's home city, is notoriously anti-magic. Fight night might be the best opportunity. A few calls, a few bribes, and someone could be watching Olran's movements before the next dawn. He asks Talek to examine the potions Lynx gave him. One's a superior healing brew. The other? Murky, black, iridescent, like an oil spill. Custom made. It swirls in the light, uncertain and ominous. Talek says only that its effects are likely to be unpredictable. Back at the broken keg, Darvoth Bitterbrew is positively buzzing. He's unpacking something new, a magical drink dispensing machine with robotic arms, a cup slot, and a reservoir of alchemical spirits. He insists they try it. The machine slides Saladin a drink, dark purple, glossy. He downs it in one motion. A moment later, clarity washes over him. He feels his perception sharpen, his instincts quieter, more focused. Something inside settles like a fog lifting from his mind. It tastes faintly of blackberry and something older, deeper. Theodore takes his turn. The drink that emerges is peach-colored, bubbling and frothy. Little clouds suspended in the foam. He downs it. Suddenly his clothes shift in color, soft pastels and peachy hues. He floats an inch off the floor, literally. Then they notice something else. In Theodore's palm there is an eye. Saladin pokes it. He is immediately assaulted by a vision, a black sky, a burning world, fire screaming in human voices. He drops to his knees. He pokes it again. This time it consumes him. He spasms uncontrollably, lost in the agony of a place not meant for mortal minds. In his vision he becomes part of the fire, of the screams. Darvoth wrestles him to the floor and holds him down until it passes. In his mind, hours have gone by. Talek watches and remarks, "I think it's looking more at us than we are at it." They make their way to the Church of Xaros. As they approach, Saladin drinks the swirling black potion. The change is instant. He grows taller, over a foot in seconds. His skin turns pale and icy. Frost wisps from his breath. His hand glistens with frostbitten sheen. He has become something. Elemental. They draw stairs the moment they step inside. A robed figure approaches, every inch of him wrapped in cloth. His voice rasps as he asks what they seek. Saladin replies, "The road." When Theodore shows the eye in his hand, the tone of the room changes. The figure recoils, calls him tainted. 4 others appear, guards of some sort, urging them to leave. The hand is called unholy. The others grow visibly tense. 2 sentries take up positions at the door. Even the Nuthic won't follow them in. Theodore reluctantly steps outside. Zethian remains and is soon escorted deeper into the sanctum by a figure known formally as the High Whisperer, Morgrave. Draped in ceremonial robes of black and bone white, Morgrave moves like a shadow through stone halls. Zethian spends time in a quiet chamber surrounded by sacred tomes. The High Whisperer speaks with calm authority, his insights sharp and unsettling. He speaks of fates, of corrupted power, and of paths best severed before they flourish into ruin. He does not claim ties to the cult, but his warning is blunt. You would do well to cast aside the tainted one before his corruption becomes your own. When Zethian returns, he is dressed in the robes of Xaros, dark, patterned with celestial sigils and embroidered in starlight thread. Their next lead brings them to Ambassadorial Drive. All embassies are clearly marked with sigils from the Steel Cities, all except one. A tall, unmarked building stands silent, no windows, one vast door, nearly 30 feet high. The proportions are wrong, inhuman. The structure seems more like a vault than a dwelling. Alum's compound looms nearby, sharp-angled, clean, austere. It's clear that if you're not human, you're barely tolerated inside. Saladin notes the irony. His towering frame might just squeak by. They suspect Olran is tied to the smuggling of magical hides like Brimstone. Possibly worse. It's time to dig. Saladin plays the muscle, Zethian slips into the role of black market buyer, and together they go hunting for answer.